Welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. My name is Crow. I hope you already knew that, considering we've been here together for quite some time playing this game. In today's video, we're going to take a look at brand new units from the modernization mod, taking a look at Paratrooper units. I can't wait to show you them. They're kind of crazy. If we go over here to the planes and paratroopers, we have a whole bunch of new units. And let's grab a random one. Let's go with the P90 paratrooper. And let's take a look at him. What do you guys think of this guy? Take a look. He's rocking the P90. He's got the outfit, but he also has a sail. This parachute is pretty cool, but the main question I have is, does it actually work? Let's put him against a unit and see what happens. Let's go with a couple of farmers to start. Just to get them going. And see what happens with the P90 unit. Yeah, he does his thing. Gets swarmed by the farmers and actually dies to the farmers. So it's built just like a P90 unit, but it has this parachute. So, big question. Does it work? Let's take our paratrooper and throw him somewhere like this, but on a roof. And then from here, no, he's just going to shoot. We need to put our enemies much, much further away because this poor guy's... Oh. Nope, he didn't fall off. I was hoping he'd fall off. Come on down. Hey, look, he lived. Okay, we need a control test though. If anything drops from that height, will it die? That's a really important question. For the sake of science, let's put a couple of clubbers up here, maybe some more up here, and on this roof here. I want to see if they're going to die when they go after these farmers. Do they fall to their deaths? And yeah, they fall to their deaths. So it seems like the parachute actually does its job. And then that's game over for you. So now give me the paratroopers. Let's put a whole bunch right here, right? And then I'm going to erase these guys. And I'm going to put units. I'm going to put barred units because they're going to run away, right? Bards like to run away. No one likes the barred unit for that very reason. And we're going to put them over here. And just like that, the barred units should... No, they're not out of range. Oh no. Okay, come on. Fall. Come on. Hey! Oh, he caught the railing. He's going down. He lived. Oh my God. They work. Oh, we have to try some higher heights now. How do we make the paratroopers drop from an even higher height? What if I do something like this? I go like this and I grab the Watchtower. I go Watchtower. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That is rather high up. Let's grab a paratrooper. Let's grab, do the P90, shotgun. I need something with a short range. Perhaps the medics. What if I put medics up here? Right? Look, oh my God. Look how high that is. Okay, medics. We're going to find out if you're going to survive the fall. And then the medics are going to face off against clubbers. I'm going to put down here. Now we're going to see what happens. Will the paramedics survive? Oh, they're just standing there and healing each other. Never mind. Paramedics is not a good idea. What if I give them something to heal? What if I give them an RPG unit down on the ground? Well, the medics... No, they're just going to stare at each other. That's not working. Delete the RPG unit. Delete the paramedics and actually put a real unit that will actually do some shooting. Let's do the M whatever paramedic guy. Now, these guys should not be able to see the enemy. And they're falling off. They're going down. The paramedics. No, these machine gun guys. Whatever their name is, I don't care. And they lived. They survived that entire drop. Every single one of them. We need to go higher. Go to the buildings, take Watchtower, and then go, whoa, what did I just do? More height. Can I go? How much higher can I go? That's pretty good. Now, question is, am I still over land? No, we're kind of... Oh my God, look how high we are. We're kind of over the ocean. So, I need to delete some of these. Right? Delete some of these like that. Hold on. Can I delete the ones... No way. I'm like floating in the sky. I'm hacking. That's not even real. So, let's grab a Watchtower. Let's go over here. Let's start here. I get as really high as I can. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna zoom up like this, guys, and then I'm gonna click the tower and go. Bloop. No, I think we're over the water. Oh my God! Look how high this guy we are. Okay, we gotta delete some of these. We're too high up. We're too high up. Let's move this camera. Let's delete. Just delete some of these. trying to target them. Having a hard time right now. Okay, is this overland? Oh, yep, overland. Perfect. And now we're going to take our paratroopers. We're going to take our awesome M249 paratroopers. And I'm going to put a whole bunch up there. Just a whole... Oh, almost falling off. Bye! And then down here, we should still have... Yep, we have our units. Let's see what happens from that height. All those paratrooper units. Geronimo! Down. They're shooting? They're actually shooting while falling. Okay, slow down. Slow down. They're shooting the units while falling. That is crazy. That's cool. Not what I expected. Now, the question is, again, they should survive the journey to the ground. First unit lands, and I think some of them died. No, they're alive. Look, they're just kind of like wiggling. Look, you see his eyes open. That one's still alive. They glitched through the ground from that height. They glitched through the ground. These units are so cool. All right. We gotta escalate this now. Oh, we're doing both sides. Oh, we're gonna have paratroopers versus paratroopers, guys. This is a great idea. So give me the buildings. Give me the watchtowers. I'll do watchtowers from this side. Now, how's that height? It's pretty good. Here we go. Watchtowers and watchtowers. Grab our paratroopers. I'm going to do scars on this side. Boom like that. And he's falling down. Sorry, Mr. Scar. And on this side, we're going to do M249s on this side. And let's see what happens. Now, good chance they're going to kind of shoot at each other, right? They're going to do that. They're going to shoot each other. Oh, but are they falling alive? This one's alive. This one looks dead. Little guy's going down, barrel rolling. Are you dead, good sir? Yeah, he looks a little dead. That's crazy. You can see the units falling from the sky, still shooting. Some are alive. Some are not alive. Oh, the towers are breaking. Can you shoot and damage the towers? Did blue win? Are these all... Hold on, this is blue. This is the blue side. They're the ones that fell first. But the red side, did they all die? It looks like they did. Aw, they're all dead. Aw, poor red guys. Now, there's one special unit in the paratrooper. It's called the Osprey. There it is. Look at this guy. Hey, what do you do? How about we grab some clubbers? Because I think I know what's about to happen. I have a good, funny feeling. Hit start. Osprey in the sky. Flying in. We're in slow motion right now. Right? Okay. Yo, it summons paratroopers! Oh, P90 paratrooper. And on the way down, the paratroopers open fire on the clubbers. And the Osprey just kind of like flies around. Does its thing. Will it summon more paratroopers? That's the question. I want to see the moment it does. Though, the clubbers seem to be a little bit dead. Here's the plan, chat. We have some Renaissance units over here, including the Da Vinci tank and some archers, lots of ranged characters, and one Osprey coming in. I'm going to take control of the Osprey, and I'm going to bring in paratroopers to deal with these guys. Here we go. Grab the Osprey. I am in... Oh, what? What's going on? What? I can't stop this thing. Let's summon paratroopers. 100-second cooldown, guys. And they died. They died? That was a 100-second cooldown, and what is up with this camera angle? That is so weird. They died? What? Rematch, this time with the computer doing all the work. There's the computer. What hit him? Okay, there's the paratroopers. They're dropping way back here out of range of all these units. Probably a smarter strategy than I did. And now these units are trying to walk in and get range on the paratroopers. But the paratroopers have all sorts of massive range advantage. And it seems like in these fights, the Osprey's not going to summon more than one batch. There's no way that any of these fights will last for more than 90 seconds. 100 seconds. About a minute and a half and change. And now, the tanks are trying to move into the paratroopers, but it seems like the paratroopers are too powerful. Musket took a shot. He died. The paratroopers are too good. With range, with distance, the paratroopers are too good. Now, we do have another new unit. Before we get back to the paratroopers, I have plans for them. We have this guy here. He is the Airstrike caller. As you can see, he has a handheld set. Way too big for him. Versus a bunch of samurai. Let's see what happens. Full speed. What? 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 I don't see a plane. Where are the shots coming from? It seems like he's supposed to fool you and make you think that an airstrike's coming in, but in fact, you can tell from above him, the bombs come in and deal the damage. Now, the sound effects are fantastic. The whooshing sound effect of the airplane and the booms of the drops are fantastic, but in the end, it's actually just this unit doing all the work. Now, I wonder how powerful that airstrike is against new units. How about airstrike caller versus grenade launch? Yeah, that hurt. How about multiple airstrike callers versus these guys, and they are able to be one-shot. I thought these guys... You hear those planes? That is cool. The sound effect is fantastic. That, like, is a nice touch. I mean, I understand myself where the strikes are coming from, but you can hear the planes overhead. That is very sweet. Now we're gonna escalate. Let's get to the part of the video where we start doing goofy stuff. Let's grab a whole bunch of... This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing this. And we're gonna get a whole... How about some berserkers? Let's give them a fighting chance. How about 2 lines of berserkers? Here we go. Airstrikers versus a whole boatload of berserkers. Berserkers jump in. What are the airstrikers? Oh my god. Point blank. I didn't expect that. Look at all the death. Look at all the units flying through the sky. They're durable. You berserkers are very durable, and these red units are not. I didn't expect them to call the airstrike on their own feet, but this is the result. It's pretty disgusting. Berserkers are way too good. Let's do brawlers. Give these guys a bit of a fighting chance. Here come the airstrike calls. Remember when I said fighting chance? Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Oh my god, wow. What about a bunch of Zeuses? Oh, and they still one-shot the Zeuses. Oh my god. What is going on? These airstrike units are exceptionally powerful. Now, I'm going to do an Osprey versus an Osprey. I kind of want to see what happens. I'm guessing what's going to happen is they're going to summon units, and then the units are going to... or nothing happens. What if I say control one and force it to summon units? Right? Now I force it to summon units, and now the other one summons units. Why did this one only summon 2? What? The one I use, my activated ability, only summoned the 2, and this person summoned like what, 7? 8? And also, why are the planes kissing? This is not how you're supposed to fly. So you mean to tell me that I need to have like units on the ground for these guys to do the summoning? So what if I do, like, I grab just 2 random units? What if I grab a clubber and a clubber? Just to force these planes to drop their payloads. Boom, like that. Payloads. What? 1? You drop 1 versus what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that fair? Let's try this again. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's not right. One more time. Here we go. Anytime. Boom. Now it's 2v2. So is there some RNG? Is it random in nature? Do we not know how many units they're going to summon each time? That's a great question. So maybe in order to help fight the RNG, we grab a few more of these Ospreys. We have about a dozen Ospreys each, and then these guys, oh, look at the planes. Oh my god. They're going to summon units? Oh, my computer, dude. Wow. Look how many there are. Oh my god. Look at them all. There's just a massive number of dudes, and they're just firing to my computer. This is on slow-mo, by the way, and my computer is melting. There's a 0% chance that my computer's ever going to survive this. How are these airplanes, like, all jumbled together in this huge hodgepodge of people? Who's winning? I have no idea. What are these airplanes doing? They're, like, piling on top of each other, almost trying to keep warm, right? Proximity, get close, fight off the cold. Is that what the airplanes are doing? Their people down below are still shooting and still fighting. I see a fair number of red units, but over here on the left-hand side, I see an even bigger number of blue units. Check out all these guys. These blue units on the left here, there is a bunch. Still plenty of units on the right. This is a large battle. I'm going to take off slow-mo, and here's what happens. You can hear it. You can just chunk, chunk, chunk. There are way too many units to even like appreciate what's happening. But I'm taking off slow mode because I want to see who's going to win. Also, what if we last the 100 seconds necessary to have a second summoning of dudes? I would be so shocked if that happened. I have to be honest, guys. It seems like we're coming to a close. The units on the right are plentiful. These units on the left are only a few, and there it is. Blue team is victorious, destroying all of red team. This was the final red unit right here on the left. This was the final guy, hiding behind the corpses of his fallen paratrooper comrades. But in the end, he was not able to win. Now we're going to have these two Osprey come in and try and attack the beginnings of a base. As this progresses, we'll add more and more things to our fort here. 2 towers, some blockades, some RPG units with 2 Ospreys ready to drop units. Here we go. Ospreys coming in, not getting shot at. In come the units, only 4 total. 2 on each side, but there are a lot of guns on the red defensive side. And boom, sure enough, they white up. Now we're going to add a 3rd Osprey, and they move really erratically. And oh, that's a lot more units. That's a lot more units on this side of the field. The RPGs are doing some damage and doing some work, though. Let's go slow-mo. Look at the gunfire everywhere. These tower units are doing work. These RPG units right here. This guy with his lovely rocket launcher. Can you get another shot off? I want to see it. There we go. Here he goes. Here he goes. Take your shot. Take your shot. Didn't really take a shot now, did he? 2 blue, 3, 4 blue. Some airstrike units going on. Ospreys in the sky. But again, if I take control of one, nope. Red victory. Need more units. There's not a whole lot of units here, but they're in very good defensible positions. We've escalated. We are now at 6 Ospreys, and here come the blue units. Not as many as I was hoping. I actually expected more. The snipers up top, dead. All the snipers up top are dead on the red side. The blue units are moving in. They really got to push this position right here. This RPG unit is completely shrekking them. If they don't push him and defeat him, he is protected by the sandbags. But the blue units, where are they going for? Are they shooting the towers? No, they can't be shooting the towers, guys. That makes no sense. Or do they see the towers as enemy units? I don't know, guys. I don't think these blue units are all that smart. They're getting destroyed. They're getting wrecked. I would love to actually have a way of knowing how many units are alive on each side, like a counter at the end of the round that says this many blue units died and this many red units died. This is strange. I mean, some of these red units up front, right? These front ones, the shotgun ones, they died. The RPG guy's still alive. The mortar guy, I forgot I gave some mortar guys in there. They're still alive. Right? RPG still up. Mortar still up. Snipers went down. And there's someone in the... Oh. Oh no, don't these spawn units? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Delete, 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 delete. Okay, all right. I want to do for science. I think that those bunkers actually summon units. Let's see what happens. Okay. Ospreys. Drop their dudes. Look how many units there are! What just happened? Do the bunkers summon units? I didn't know that! I learned something today, ladies and gentlemen. I learned that the bunkers are better than I expected. I thought they were nothing more than just military installations, kind of like a visual purpose. That is it. But clearly, I mean, God, they've summoned units. What? Look! What? Why is there a gun here? What? There's 2 guns. Why are they in the water and why are they shooting? That's another real question that I have. Red units still alive. Blue units not gonna make it. Guys, this base, something about the way the game is programmed, something about the way everything is done, it's nigh impenetrable. We need to escalate again. 6 tanks added to The Osprey is moving in. Okay, now red has summoned in their units, right? That's done. The Ospreys are in. There's not as many red units as I thought. The tanks are moving in. The Osprey paratroopers are moving in. I think we might finally have an answer, guys. We might finally have a solution to the problem. And it took adding 6 tanks. It took adding 6 tanks and removing all the units we added to this fight. This is unfair. And I think finally, after all this time, blue is going to prevail. So I've been sitting here for a while, and blue just keeps shooting at these bunkers. There you go. The bunkers do have HP. They do spawn units, and they can be shot at. That's why it was so difficult before. We just needed tanks.